Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Tea Time. I'm Ro, and I'm joined with.
I know. What's up, guys?
Let's dive into it. But first, let's do some ASMR.
Let me make sure it's the right side that I'm gonna be cheersing. This side, and
Then we gotta go. Oh, yeah, this way. Oh, yeah, see, I
yeah,
can do
this
this
way.
way. Ready? Ting, ting.
Off, with your head. Dance to the dead. Head roll on the floor.
Welcome back, everyone, to another Tea Time. It's been a while. But this episode is a little bit interesting because it's going to be released in October, which, if you guys didn't know, in October in most Western countries, we celebrate something called Halloween.
Okay,
I
our
know.
favorite time of year.
Yes, I know. Let's try to explain what Halloween is.
Well, Halloween is originally it was like for the ancestors, I guess, like Day of the Dead and stuff like that, but it kind of became commercialized and
Yes.
now it's a money making scheme, but we love to get our money.
Love it. Look at, I'm in my spooky era.
Oh yeah, and me too. I got my Friday the 13th.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
representing today. I even like changed the background lights to like something a little bit more Halloweeny. And then I
Yes.
got like, look at my new sheets. They're like, they're Snoopy with bats on
She's
them.
gone full on spooky.
Spooky
So
season.
basically,
With them.
Halloween is like, it's the day of everything like scary, spooky, demons, ghosts,
Ghosts,
etc., etc.
vampires,
Slashers, murderers.
slashers. We love
Yeah.
our slasher films. Now,
Not in
for
real
those
life, though. Disclaimer.
not that we're, but
We don't
those
love
of you,
y'all.
yeah, those of you who are maybe a little bit on the scaredy cat side, we're not going to judge you for that. Scaredy cat.
We got something for y'all
Um,
too.
yes.
We do.
This one is just going to be talking about two concepts. The first concept we're going to dive into right now, and that is what is our top 3 that we had to think of. It's very hard to put this into a list because how can you define top 3 favorite Halloween movies? And Halloween movies don't necessarily have to do with it being on the Halloween subject. It could just be scary. I guess I should say scary horror films, but we're trying to stick to a Halloween concept here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and ask Arnell first. What are your top 3 favorite horror movies, and tell me why? And try to like summarize it into one word.
Okay, so this is going to be very tough. So this is a perfect segue into my Halloween recommendations and watch list, just in case you guys don't know what to watch, because there's a lot of recommendations on there.
Oh, yeah.
That thing is like 15 minutes long to read. We love it because I can pick. This is my favorite time of year. Okay, you guys know I'm a Scrooge. Okay, so like Halloween is definitely perfect for me. So let's see. The first one I'm going to say is probably like The Conjuring, but not the actual series because it's like a Conjuring universe. Because there's a lot of movies in it. I'm gonna say The Nun, and the reason why I'm saying The Nun is because when I first watch it, I don't really get scared of these kind of things because in my mind it's like fiction. So I'm in a fantasy land. It's not real. So I never get scared of these kinds of things. But when me and Roxy, if you guys watched our book corner series, you'll know Roxanne. When we watched it, girl, I had to clutch my little cross, and she had to go and find hers. Listen, she went all the way downstairs to her room, and she had to find her cross because
Oh, wow.
it was getting very spooky. I said, I'm a Christian woman. I can't do this demonic stuff. But yeah, it was getting what it was supposed to be.
So I guess your one word for summary is this: cross.
Yeah, cross.
You did a cross.
And I'm going to put cross at the bottom.
Cross.
Cross. Okay.
All right.
How about
your
we go back and
second
forth?
one.
How about you?
Oh,
What do
okay.
you
So
want?
I'm next. Okay.
Yeah.
So kind of similar to what Arnell was saying. I also really like the Conjuring universe, but the one that scared the absolute pants off of me, it was the Annabelle movies. Now,
Mm.
first and second Annabelle movies, perfect. No complaint against them. The third one, the Comes Home one, yeah, no. That one was like it was okay. Like it was like more about the other ghosts than so much so about Annabelle the doll. When it's Annabelle the doll, that's when it's scary. So that first movie when I watched that one in theaters. I had no idea. I had already watched the first Conjuring movie. That one scared the crap out of me. But I was like, no, Annabelle, that's gonna be so good. No way it can beat the first Conjuring movie. Oh my word. So I went with two of my friends. One of them, she's a big scaredy cat. Should have thought about that before we went to the movies.
It's the
She
best though, because like they be
oh,
freaking out.
no, with that
Roxy is
first
like
time where
an ex scaredy cat. Like I had to
yeah.
scare it out of her basically.
Mhm.
Because girl, we need to watch these movies.
No, gosh, when it was on, when that one part where the thing's on the stairs, like going like that, I actually screamed. I screamed so loud in the theater. I don't normally scream. I was like, "Oh my god, get out of there, get out of there!" And she's just standing there. She's just standing there. She's not moving. And I was like, "What are you doing?
I
What are
love when
you
we have to
doing?"
start talking on the stream.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
no, just
talking to the stream because I don't know. I'm the type of person that needs to have like dialogue while I'm watching the movie. Like I need
Yeah.
commentary because I'm a yapper.
Yeah.
But you know, there's certain people that they like complete silence when they're watching things. And I'm just like,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know.
We got
Y'all
yeah.
seem like fun.
we got flat out shushed by everyone behind us because my one friend, she's literally screaming in my ear, going, "Oh my god, I want to get out of here!" She's like nearly in tears. the
Now
whole
you're gonna have to
movie.
tell me who the friends are off camera because we don't want to expose them.
But yes, that would be my number one on the list. Is the Annabelle 1 and 2. Third one, we're not gonna count it. Not gonna
Yeah,
count
we're
it.
just gonna ignore it. Now for
I guess
my
my
second pick. Oh, are you still
oh,
going?
I was gonna say, I was like, my one word to describe it is what? Can I? Okay, we're gonna do a phrase. One word is hard. Get out. There we go. Get out.
Get out. Or we could do the expletive, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Get
Get
out.
out.
Okay. Perfect. I don't think one word's gonna suffice. Maybe one phrase.
We'll do a phrase.
Yeah. For my second one, I'm thinking maybe The Exorcist.
Oh, that's a classic. Yeah.
It's definitely a classic. I'm not talking about the other ones. I'm talking about the original,
Yes.
the first one. Because I couldn't really get through the
No, the new ones are like,
I don't know. It just didn't have that same je ne sais quoi. Okay.
yeah, the
It didn't have the same like
green cute projectile.
and I'm not going to say the exact scene, but it was okay. That will forever be emblazoned in my mind. Okay,
Yeah.
it wasn't even Pat Plus. It was just for those of you who are listening, watch the video so you can see what I'm saying because I don't want to be too explicit. But
Yeah, she a little quirky. She a little cray.
yeah, so this looks really crazy, but I don't care. It was crazy. So for this one, it's definitely the word for this is going to be green goop.
Green goop, that's a good one. I like that one. I agree.
Don't
That's
know if it's a real word, but green goop will
that's
describe.
definitely an apropos word there. Apropos. Is that how you say apropos? What do the kids say? I think maybe I'm making this one up.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm
Moving
wrong
on.
in the comments. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. All right, so for my second top, it would have to be the movie that scarred me since I was a child. Okay. And this is not okay. This one scared me. And now there's like two versions of this. I think I watched the one that was on television, but the original It movie.
Mm.
That one, I don't know why. stuck in my head for years. And now, as an adult, grown woman, I have a horrible fear of clowns. If I see a clown on the street, even a nice one, fists are swinging. I'm like, get away, get
Well,
away.
no.
You
Listen,
hidden
we've
little
known each other a
demon.
while, and I didn't even know that you were scared of clowns like
Oh
that.
yeah, no, clowns are. I will run if I see a clown coming up to me. By other direction, you good luck.
That is crazy
Oh,
because I have
scared.
not seen the original. I've only seen the remake.
No,
And like, I
so
love chapter 1. I like chapter 2. I need a chapter 3.
no, that one, oh gosh, who was the actor who played that? Hold on,
The
we're gonna
OG
do a
clown.
quick. We're gonna do a quick Google search of the.
Because for me, I will never forget that sewer scene. That poor little girl.
Tim Curry. Tim Curry was it when I was a child, and his portrayal when he had this one scene, you gotta make sure you insert this scene because it's like, so when he goes and opens his mouth to eat a kid.
With me. You remote door!
Yeah.
That was the scene where I was like, oh my gosh, it's not a nice clown. It's not a nice clown. My dad let me watch it when I was like young. Like I was
I'll make
maybe
a note.
6 or
funny.
5 years old. Can't remember. He let me watch it. And ever since then, thanks Dad for my lifelong scar of clowns.
Listen, your dad was being your op for real.
But hey, I'm a grown adult and I love horror movies. So
That's true.
I mean-
but maybe that's the trauma talking.
maybe that's trauma talking. So for this one, wait, what? Oh, I had a great one word for this. What was it? Oh wow, blanking here. All
Now,
I'm
for
gonna
me,
say.
I would have said like sewer.
Oh, see, sewer, yeah, no, but there was one where I was just like, oh, this one scared me so bad. Let's just say, forever scarred. So that.
Trauma.
I am forever scarred or traumatized. But like literal letters.
With like a traumatized with a sprinkle. The more you know. Y'all will get that reference.
The more you're traumatized.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so the last one. Okay, this is really hard because I'm like stuck between so many.
I think it's the one that we both agreed on that is just the perfect
Well,
one.
I didn't want to do that one because I know you're gonna mention it, so I'm gonna pick a different one. I'm putting a wrench in there.
Oh,
Mhm.
come on. We could
I'm
just
going
end with
rogue.
an agreement.
Because we
Well,
had an
okay,
agreement
alright,
before we got on here, but I'm going rogue.
Okay,
Because
okay.
I want to talk about like all the movies, but
Mm-hmm. All right,
don't
what's your
think
third
you.
one? What's the third
So
one?
the third one for me is Halloween,
Okay.
like the OG.
Yeah. But like,
Okay,
which
I love
one?
me some Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not the remakes were okay. I
Hmm.
did like the remix with her in it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
OG
Yeah.
running around with her shoddy. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. The
Yeah.
one where he comes back for his sister. That one.
Yes, those.
That one had me on the edge of
What
my
was
seat.
it? Like I think it was like Reborn. I had like the stuff. No, Halloween Kills, Halloween Ends. Like those three from like 2018 to 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Those three like sequels. Yeah, it gave what it was supposed to give. Even though I really like the OG,
Mm-hmm.
but the remix, like that was actually good remix because I did not know what was going to
Yeah.
happen.
No,
He
normally
was
they're
coming
not
back
very
to
good.
life. It was
Yeah.
just too much going on. I said, "What's happening?"
Mm-hmm.
Buildings were burning. Okay, people was getting shot.
Mm-hmm.
People was running through parks. I was like, "What? What's happening?" I loved it. I love the
Ah.
drama.
That one I agree. on.
But yeah,
But-
I couldn't do it without it because I already know we're gonna agree on your last one. So I just want to
Yeah.
throw that one
Okay.
in there too.
What's your one word for this?
He's never dead.
Oh, he's
Okay.
never dead. Yeah,
He's
I was
never
thinking you were gonna say Jamie Lee Curtis, but
Oh yeah, I love Jamie Lee Curtis. Oh, I do, but like he's never dead. So don't ever in your life think that he's dead for real, for real.
yes, True.
If he looks dead, he's probably not.
No, he's gonna come right back and be like, "Ugh," and you're like, oh my god.
And I love the fact also, I didn't even add a story to this one because I watched this with my mom and she's like very cowardly. Like,
Oh yeah.
she does not do horror. She's very scared. But I finessed her into watching it and like she loved it. So if you're scared of scary movies, like you may be able to handle this one.
Yeah, it's just more like it's a slasher, so it's like it's a person. Like it's a person in a mask. So that makes it a little bit easier to like I think handle because you can
I mean, there is like a sprinkle of supernatural because he's still alive.
He comes back alive so many times and you're just like,
Yeah.
how are you not dead? But I think they like explain he's got like some weird superhuman strength. I don't know.
Yeah, but you don't have to worry about like a demon coming for you in your sleep, which segues over
To my third choice, which
Okay.
we were originally gonna agree on, but I know what rogue is
That is-
Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah, like literally my favorite
Yes.
horror movie of all
And it
time.
was a crossover horror movie. Like I don't
And people
have that
hate on
been
it,
done before,
but it's a freaking classic.
right? So I don't know if you guys know about this. So there's Freddy Krueger from Friday the 13th movies. Wait, did I have that backwards? Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street. There we go. Sorry.
Yeah.
Jason is Friday
Jason.
the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Freddy Krueger is from Nightmare on Elm Street and he's basically like a sleep demon. Okay. If you fall asleep, he will come to you in your dreams and try to murder you or murder you. Depends. Let me tell you that when I also watched this when I was a kid, one of the originals with Johnny Depp in it. I was terrified to sleep on my bed. Like the scene, you got to insert this one into, okay? The scene where Johnny Depp is sleeping. I think that's Johnny Depp. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Freddy's hand comes through the bed, grabs him around the waist, and pulls him down into the bed. And then it just shoots blood up and into the ceiling.
This is station KRGR leaving here.
Oh yes, I do remember this scene.
Traumatized me for years. I didn't sleep in my bed. Like I slept on the floor next to my bed because I thought, he gets it for you if you're in a bed. So if you're sleeping on the floor, he can't get you. Logic.
I feel like the worst thing about it is that like sleep is something you need to do,
Mm-hmm.
and the fact that you can only defeat him by not sleeping is really crazy to me.
Right. So that imagine that villain, and then you got Jason, Mr. Slasher, coming for you in his little hockey mask. Okay.
Yeah,
That combined in one movie.
his mama raised him from the dead, by the way.
Yes. Oh, in that one, yeah. This
Yeah.
one, he's not a person. He's a dead person.
Mm-hmm.
A zombie? Yeah.
It was giving zombie.
It was a zombie. But this whole
With the
movie,
cornfields and what have you.
yeah,
Crazy work. Like
It
why do teenagers always want to have parties in a cornfield somewhere?
never would want to do that, or by the lake.
Yeah.
Nope.
Like why would you want to do that?
Nope.
You can't call for help. You can't like run anywhere. Like where you finna go? Where are you gonna go?
Why do they always run? And like, okay, obviously they get there by car, right? Where's your car? Your car is not nearby. You're
Right.
honestly telling me your car is not nearby. Make it make sense. But
These are,
no.
white people activities. I'm sorry.
Yep.
But it is. I have never in my life was like, yeah, let's go party,
In a cornfield.
Yeah, no. And
No,
like I live in
that's-
Canada, so there's cornfields like up north, not
Mhm.
here. I live in Toronto. But
Slasher.
yeah, we don't do them types of things.
No, we do not. We do not. But no, that would be my last one. It was the most epic. We can't really get into the story because You gotta
Yeah.
watch it. Like, I'm not gonna give you any hints about this movie because honestly, just go and watch it.
Yeah,
Do us
go
all a
watch
favor
it
and
and
watch
then like comments, and we will be in the comments talking about it.
Mhm,
Of course, we love
mhm.
to kiki. One thing we're gonna say, like, are we choosing Freddy or are we choosing Jason? Who are you? Who's your team?
Oh, I was 100% on Jason's side.
Oh my god! I can't believe this because I was on Freddy's side. Crazy work. I was definitely Team Freddy.
Team Jason.
Okay. I actually can't believe y'all. We did not talk about which team
We
we're
did
on
not.
before coming on here.
We did
What
not.
do you mean you're Team Jason?
What do you mean you're Team Freddy?
This whole time I was dealing with the ops. Like, what's going on? What do you mean? But yes, so let us know in the comments, whose team are you on?
Mhm,
Team Freddy
mhm.
or Team Jason?
Let us know. It's not like it's like all right, and then this one we're gonna end it with Freddy versus Jason. I think that's perfect. One word
Yeah.
phrase. Summarize the movie. That's it. That's all you need to know. That's all she wrote.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then that's gonna end our part 1 of our Halloween special of Tea Time. We're gonna go ahead and dive into the next section here in part 2. Keep watch, keep track, follow us, comment on our socials. We love to hear your opinion. If you have a horror movie that you can recommend that maybe perhaps we don't know about, because hey, there's always the four. Why am I mixing foreign and horror together into
Yeah.
horror? You know what? We're gonna trademark that word. Some
Horror.
foreign horror or horror films that you can
Right, because
recommend.
we do watch all types of content in different languages. I just
Mhm.
didn't mention any of our like foreign picks. 'Cause,
Oh yeah, I
we
got a
love
lot of foreign
a
ones in
Korean
mine.
horror movie.
Oh yeah. I got one that I watched recently. Scared. That one gave me nightmares.
Yeah, so give us your recommendations in your language as well.
Yes. Down below in our comments or message us on our socials. We will look at those messages and get back to you. All right, guys. Until next time, see you in part 2.